if you had, let's do some examples. If you had 0.16 into 0.892, okay, then you would take and move it once, twice. You do the same thing in here, once, twice. And so it would be, yeah, you move it till you have a whole number. If I can't have a decimal, then I can't have any decimal in the divisor at all. Can't be 1.6, can't be 0.16, can't be any of those, okay? Now, if it was this, like that, then you don't have to do anything because 16 is already a whole number, okay? All right, let's look at another one. Number 8. Number 8 says 4.4 into 46.2. 4.4 into 46.2. So, I've got to move it one place to the left, to the right, one place to the right inside. So that gives me 44 into 462. Now you just start dividing. 44, does it go into 4? No. 44 into 46 goes how many times? Once. Be 44. Remainder 2. Bring down your 2. Does 44 go into 22? No. So I have to put a 0 above the 2. That's the first step. Then I'm going to add a decimal. Then I'm going to add a 0. Okay? Now, we just said that 44 doesn't go into 22. So 0 times 44 is 0. So there's your 22. You bring down this 0. And I bring up that decimal. The one inside the bracket right here. Moved it up right there. Not necessarily. It's only if it keeps going out further. You only add it if you need it. We need it to finish this problem. So 44, here's what you're going to do. How many times does 4 go into 22? 5 times. So that's my estimate. 5. 5 times 4 is 20, so I put my 0, carry my 2. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 2, 22. Remainder 0. So your answer is 10.5. Not yet. All right, this one here. Number 18. Is 2.6 into 584.61. Okay, so I can't have that. That is not allowed. So I got to move it one place to the left. Do the same thing on the inside. One place to the right. Yeah, thank you. Nope. It's however many are out there. So 2626 into 5,846.1. All right, so 26 goes into 58 how many times? 2 times. Be 52. Remainder 6. Bring down your 4. 26 goes into 64. How many times? Whoa. Whoa. 2. That's okay. Somebody said 4, and I was like, wow. That would be too much. All right. So, 64, we know that's 52. Remainder 12. Bring down your 6. So, here's a good way that you can tell. 2 into 12. 2 goes into 12 how many times? 6 times. So that's an estimate. Okay, that's an estimate. More than likely, probably going to be 5 times or less. So let's try 5. 5 goes in times 6 is 0. Carry my 3. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 3, 130. So it can't be that one. So I got to drop it down 4. If I can get it to erase it without erasing the whole thing. So 4. Whoa. Oh, that's right. That's my bad. That's 126. All right. So 4 times 6 is 4. Carry my 2. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 2 would be 104. It gives me a remainder of 22. Bring down your 1. Bring up your decimal. 26 into 221. Okay, it's about 9 times. Because look at your remainder. Your remainder was 22. Your total is 26. So that's almost 26. So it almost goes another time. So we're looking at probably in the neighborhood of 8 to 9. Let's try the low end and say 8. 8 times 6 is 8. Carry my 4. 8 times 2 is 16 plus 4 would be 208. That gives me a remainder of 13. Bring down, is that right? $13, right? No, that's not right. No, I can't. No. So if I had 26 to 208, that'd be 234. So let me make sure I've done it right. That's 208, yeah. All right, so the remainder is 13. Bring down your 1. Oh, yeah, I got to add a 0. So bring down my 0. And that goes 5 times. Be 130. So 224.85. 0.85. All right, try this one on your own. Let me see which one I want to give you. Have we done number 12? 9.5 divided into 9.5 divided into 2.299. All right. Let's look at this one. First things first, have to move the decimal. Have to move the decimal. So that's 95 into 22.99. I don't know what it is about you two, but you're always having to do stuff with your body. Yeah, it's usually, the spin around of the head, spin around backwards. All right. Now, 95 doesn't go into 22. Doesn't go into 2, then it doesn't go into 22. Now, some of you messed up right there, okay? You put your numbers over the wrong digits. You had the right digits, they just weren't in the correct order behind the decimal, okay? Now, so we're looking at 95 into 229. It goes twice. That would be 190. Okay? So, that gives me a remainder of 39. Bring down the 9. Okay? 95 into 39. Well, you look at 9 and 39. How many times does 9 go into 39? 4. So that's going to be our estimate, 4. 4 times 5 is 20, carry my 2. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 2, 38. Remainder, 19. Add a 0, bring it down. 95 into 190 goes 2 times. Be 190, remainder 0. So my answer is 0.242. Reaching for the stars? Well, don't. All right, last one we're doing. 7.221 divided by 0.08. So if we write that in bracket form, that's 0.08, 7.221. 0.242. Now, I move the decimal once, twice. I do the same thing on the inside, once, twice. So that's 8 into 722.1. Okay? Now, does 8 go into 7? No. So 8 into 72 goes 9 times. That would be 72, remainder 0, bring down the 2. 8 goes into 2, 0 times, be 0, so remainder 2, bring down my 1, bring up my decimal. 8 into 21 goes 2 times, be 16, remainder 5, add a 0, bring it down. 8 into 50 goes 6 times, be 48, remainder 2, bring down my 0. 8 into 20 goes 2 times, be 16, remainder 4, bring down a 0. 8 into 40 goes 5 times, be 40, remainder 0. So 90.2625. Okay? So your homework. 7.5, 4 through 22, even. Still have about 15 minutes left in class. We've already done quite a few of those. Now, when you come up to the ones that we've already done, you still must put them in your homework just like they are in the notes. If you didn't copy them down in the notes, then that's your problem, not mine. Which one? Okay, so get to work. 4 through 22 even. No, because then your partner ends up doing all the work. Huh? I have to wait till she's done copying that. 4 through 22 even.